What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Josh back with another video. And on this video, I'm doing like a mid-drop fade, but this is not your average mid-drop fade. For me, in my eyes, this fade came out nearly perfect. I don't want you guys to miss this video, so just watch this full video to see the outcome. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel when you're watching my videos. I get a lot of people watching but are not subscribing. I promise you do not want to miss out on my journey. I have a lot of heat coming for you guys, and I want you guys to watch me with my growth. So just keep supporting. I love all the love that I'm getting back from my channel. So I'm going to keep giving you guys content that you want. Just stay tuned.
YouTube, what's up? Let's jump right into this haircut. And on this haircut, I'm going to be giving him like a mid-drop fade. So let's get to it. Right now, I'm taking my comb and just combing out his hair to get that hair to lay down to jump right into this fade. Before starting your cut, always brush or comb through the hair. To start off this fade, I'm going to be taking my Babyliss Gold FX skeleton trimmers to start my bald line. Alright, so on this haircut, I'm going to be keeping his C-cup. So I'm starting my guideline like behind where the C-cup would usually sit to keep it dark towards the edge of his lineup. And for me to create that mid-drop fade look, the closer I get to the back of the head, the line is dropping. Right here, I'm just going back, cleaning up my guideline. So right here, I'm taking my wall cordless seniors to set it in my next guideline, and I'm going up about ½ an inch. And as you can see, when I started making this guideline, I didn't start at the edge of the lineup. For some reason, I always start kind of like in the middle of the side of the head, then I work my way side to side. And please make sure as you're going from one side of the head to the other side that the line is the same like thickness to have a consistent look in your fade. And always make sure after every stroke or your preference, make sure that you're brushing the hair just to check your progress. So right here, I'm using the same clippers, and I'm going to be closing it halfway, taking that guideline out. And when taking your guideline out, always start under the line and flick up to the line. So, because if you start at the line, it's not really blending. It's actually making another line and just pushing the line up that you're already at. And sometimes when taking out that first guideline, you have to play around with your lever. You have to get used to your clippers, because closing your clippers halfway doesn't always get it out like consistently. You gotta kind of know your blade and play with it, and by opening and closing it a little bit, as you can see that I'm doing in this part. Right here, I'm taking my wall cordless seniors again, and I have my one guard on, and I'm going up about 3/4 of an inch, creating my next guideline. And like I said in one of my previous videos, anytime I'm talking about how far I went up doing which guideline, doesn't mean you have to do the exact same thing to achieve this look. After you're done setting in your guideline with your one guard, you come back with your half guard and to take that line out. And after every guideline, like I said, I always start under the line and flick up towards the line. So right here, I took my number 2 guard closed, and I'm going up all the way to the parietal ridge, and I'm taking out all the bulk that I don't need right now. And when taking down bulk, it helps give you vision in your fade and to help you see where you are in your fade and what you need to do. And also it exposes all the room that you have left to do your fade. So right now I have my 1.5 guard on all the way closed, and I'm going up into that guideline that we created with the 2 guard. Although the 1.5 guard won't take this line out, it's creating another transition and allowing me to come back with the 1 guard all the way open to finish this line off. So right now I have my 1 guard on, and I'm going to have it all the way open to finish taking this line out. And once you start blending with like bigger guards, every hair counts. So when I had the 1.5 guard on, I made sure that I cut every single hair, because if not, when I came back with my 1 guard open, I probably would have had dark spots or harder spots to fade out. And as you can see, that was a swift process of me taking that line out. So right here I'm taking my number 3 guard to create the transition between the 2 and the 3. The reason why I'm not cutting the longer hair up by the parietal ridge is because my client wasn't sure if he was going to get braids or not. So I didn't want to cut the hair off, because if he would have took his hair down, he would have had like a mushroom look on top. Unfortunately, after his cut, he did find somebody in my shop to braid his hair, but I wasn't able to record it, so you guys won't be able to see me do that. Right now I'm going to be doing some detail work. I have my 1.5 guard on all the way open, and I'm hitting a couple dark spots to perfect this fade. And the reason why I'm using my 1.5 guard between this transition, because I'm blending in between the 1.5 and the 2 guard. So the 1.5 open was kind of a good medium point for me to use. So right here I'm going to be doing clipper over comb with this longer hair at the top of the parietal ridge. But I didn't want it to look so sloppy. I wanted to have like a uniform look, so I'm kind of shaping it. So right here I have my half guard on, and I'm doing a little bit more detail work, opening and closing my guard just to hit any dark spots in this fade. So right now we're going to be prepping his hairline for his lineup. I have my 1 guard on all the way open, just taking down some bulk from the hairline to make the lineup process easier. So to start this lineup, I'm using my Babyliss Go to Effects trimmers, and I'm going to start in the middle, working to the right. His hairline isn't perfect. The right side of his hairline kind of goes back farther than the left side, as you can see. This lineup came out super clean. Can't wait for you guys to see the end result. And we're keeping his lineup natural, so I'm not going to be pushing it back on the right side to make it match the left side. And I'm pretty sure you guys can see why these Babyliss Go to Effects trimmers are my favorite. Let me know in the comments what you guys rate this lineup. These trimmers are legit. No razor needed, no enhancements, just a super clean lineup. This cut came out crazy, yo. Just look at this lineup and that fade. It's a perfect matchup. So right here I'm going to be cleaning his face up, his mustache, and his goatee. So just sit back and watch. When it comes to like facial hair, as far as like the mustache and the goatee, you want to make sure everything is lined up perfectly, because it's like real obvious for people to notice when your facial hair is like uneven. Because I've had a lot of clients come to me and just say like, it's real obvious when a barber messes up their mustache or their goatee, because it's so like minimal, but it's the first thing people notice. And when you look in the mirror, it's something that you notice when you're looking at yourself. So making those details look really good is a good way to show that you're good at your job. Every details matter, so I'm making sure on both sides of the mustache that everything is exactly the same as much as I can. So right here I'm going to cut down his goatee a little bit. He wanted it a little bit shorter, so I took my one guard all the way open and just cut it down to an ideal length of what he was talking about. So YouTube, as you know, I'm finishing this haircut off with the wall shaver just to clean up any excess hair, to make his skin super smooth. And I know you guys seen that water drip in the back of his neck. His hair was still wet, and that junk didn't do that until the end of the video. So YouTube, this is the cut. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn the notification bell on. Leave a like and leave a comment, and don't forget you can follow me on Instagram at JoshXBarber, as seen at the bottom of the video. It's your boy Josh, and I'm out.